right, LaDonna's here, Afra's here. I'm gonna go grab something from inside. I'll be right back. I'm not leaving.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hi there.
Hello.
It's funny, this meeting, because I only had it looks like there's blue on my face. Is it blue on my face? No, but in the thing it does. This meeting, I had it like scheduled as a recurring meeting for a long time since we started, and it expired today, but apparently it still works, so we keep using it.
Yeah, I had no troubles.
Yeah, me neither. So, but when I went into like my meetings list, my recurring meetings list, that's how I always go into it. Unlike you guys, you click on the link, right? It's not in there anymore, and I was like, oh shit. I was looking around, but no, it still works. So
Weird. I guess I forgot you can kind of set a recurring meeting to sort of expire.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, but he will not change anything if it's not broken.
No.
I'm not going to go in and try to schedule a new one or anything like this. As long as it works from the link, we'll let it go.
Right. Right. Oh, that is. See, I learned something new about Zoom.
Yeah, me too.
Almost every day.
Like every day.
Yeah.
You were on time today. Not that it matters.
More burpees.
Me neither.
We got lots of cool kids here today. My coffee and I are happy to welcome you.
I know, I showered too. I was so excited. I was like, how's the water pressure? No, for me, it was better. Not amazing.
Donna's still connecting in. It looks like we got our usual Saturday float.
Literally 5 minutes.
How are you doing, Laura?
I'm good.
Good morning.
Sleeping.
Good morning.
Yeah. I slept.
We did not.
What is sleeping in for you? Because I know you're
Oh,
early.
Yeah, I'm an early riser. I got out of bed like 6:55.
Oh, I know. It's
That's sleeping in.
That's
Wow.
really good for me. Yeah. Usually I'm up at like 5, so.
No, since I, since all this, I've, kind of been able to sort of get back into like whatever my natural sleeping pattern is. And I am generally awake on my own between 7:15 and 7:45, so like right around 7:30, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, and without the pressure of having to get out of the house, so it's kind of nice.
We stayed up a little late last night, so I was later than usual. We went to bed at like 11:30. That's pretty late for us.
We'll be back.
We were watching some TV show.
If I went to bed at 11:30, that would be like early for me. I love staying up late.
Me too. Me too. Last night I think it was 12:45.
Holy cow. No, that's too late.
I have been to the grocery store. I have weeded the garden. I have folded a load of laundry. We have cleaned the kitchen. I've been up. This is not.
Oh, don't worry. I've been up since 6 a.m. I have showered and walked Bella and done all the data analysis for Georgia already, posted it, updated all the charts.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
It's
you
9
can. So
o'clock
it's
late for us.
That's interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely one of the people. I'm in the middle. I'm not like super late or super early. I'm like right in the middle. Like
I'm both.
I'll go to 10:30 and wake up at 7:30.
Unfortunately, I'm both.
You're both. All right, you guys. Well, welcome. I am gonna go ahead and share my screen and get us started. We're gonna start off with a 6-minute warm-up AMRAP. Who doesn't love a warm-up AMRAP? Starting with 20 moving toe taps. So that's where you're going to do toe tap to object, and you can kind of go around it in different directions. Kind of switch like halfway. Oh, which direction you're going in. 10 high leg kicks. I call those toy soldiers in the kids class. So a nice straight leg kick. When it's Halloween, we call them Frankenstein. 580. Well, why not, right? 180-degree burpees. So that's burpees with a change of direction at the top, and then 5 surrender squats. And so that's where you're going to, with a light weight, so dumbbell, hold goblet. If you have really light dumbbells, maybe at your shoulders, you know, start from standing. You're gonna, and
No, yeah.
you'll kneel down, right?
Yep.
You
You can
step
start
back.
from kneeling if it's
Yeah,
better.
step back. Yeah, so you really start from kneeling, but since I'm standing, I think, right? So you kneel down, and then you're gonna step up and with one leg deep into the squat and stand up all the way, and then you're gonna switch which leg you're kind of start to do your stand up with. So it's almost like a step up into a squat. Does anybody need a demo on that movement?
Yes, please.
You can spotlight me then if you want.
I will go ahead. Actually, I cannot do that right at the moment because
Oh, okay. Hold please.
not been
Robin's taking
not
care of
been
it.
granted the hosting powers, but that's okay. I'm about to get them.
No, it's fine. There you go. Oh, you're fine. You can always.
Thank you so much. All right, so I'm gonna stop share real quick. I'm gonna spotlight Afra. Hopefully everybody can see her. If you can, let me know. And here she's got the step down, starting from kneeling. You're gonna step up, up, squat. So when you're stepping up, you're kind of hitting it low, back down, and then definitely, like I said, alternate which leg you're stepping up with. So everybody's going to naturally start with their dominant side. Don't forget your non-dominant side. Give that non-dominant side some love. It'll feel different for sure. All right. Any other questions before we start? I'll pop the warm-up AMRAP back up here for you and pull a clock up. So again, this is 6 minutes at warm-up pace, as we say in kettlebell class. So warm-up pace, that means not too fast. Start stretching things out. And we'll go ahead and we'll start with those toe taps in 3, 2, 1, and there's your clock. And as always, I'll try to pull up some music.
Jen, can you do the non-copyrighted music today so we can
Yes.
post the class? Thanks.
Cool. Is it oh, I see it is recording. Okay. Yes, let me find that little list for you guys. I did not have that pulled up, but now I do. So yeah, as we're doing these warm-ups, this is your chance to check in. How you feeling today? What's feeling tight? Did you stay up too late? Get up too early? Did you sleep just right?
No. Really? Not gonna run.
Right.
Not really right to know what we're gonna talk about.
Chasing
All right, you guys are coming up on about the halfway mark here. All right, you guys, 90 seconds to go. Go at a nice, whatever pace is feeling good to you today as you're warming up. You may find you're moving a little bit faster than you were at the start. That's totally cool. We don't want to be, don't worry about how many rounds or any of that. Warm up pace. All right, less than a minute. All right, we've got about 10 more seconds. And go ahead and rest from that AMRAP. I'm going to keep this clock up here for you. Next thing we're going to do is 4 nice and slow dump trucks. You guys have done that before. Followed by a 30-second hold the squat at the bottom position. So again, I'm going to leave that clock up there for you if you want to check your time on that. Hey, Todd.
Hey.
Nice to see you sneaking in. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right. So we're on to 4 dump truck. 30 seconds hold a squat at the bottom. After that squat hold, you're going to be doing 4 single leg glute bridges per side. So if you have any questions about these movements, need a demo, whatever, I am here for you. Well, I'm on my back porch for you.
I can always demo too, but I put a warm up in there because I was like, why do these Olympic lifts always feel like crap when we first start them? And I realized
Yeah, no, and I noticed that too, and I was like, that's something that I hadn't really quite got. Like, I see people warming up on their own, but like leading through, that makes total sense.
yeah, I didn't even think about it.
That's my bad too.
It only took me 4 weeks to realize it.
Well, I was just saying, see how much better we are now at this than we were a month ago, and right, little improvements over time. That's what all this is really all about.
Continuous improvement process.
That's right. That's what I used to do at the hospital. I worked at the hospital a long, long, long time ago.
Good thing you're not there right now.
Yeah.
All of this sounds too much like work, ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, statistical process improvement. I can tell you all kind of weird.
Yeah.
Too. Well, she did quality improvement.
Probably she did some of that.
Well, QA.
Oh my gosh, Jen, you probably love my charts then.
Yes, I have enjoyed them, and I've shared them with some friends also.
Oh, good. I should put some models up for you then, because you would love my models. I'm doing the binomial equations for my predicted models.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's been so long, I barely remember some of the statistics stuff. That's okay. It's fun to kind of remember when I used to live in that world a little bit. All right, you guys. Today we're gonna start off our work today with a 12-minute, every 2 minutes on the minute snatch complex. So with barbell or dumbbell, kettlebell. It's actually such a good one. I'm probably gonna steal it for kettlebell class. What we're gonna go ahead and warm up with light loads. So if you've got dumbbells today, you're gonna do everything kind of per side, right? Obviously, unless you're feeling real spicy and you want to do double dumbbell snatches, double kettlebell snatches. That's a whole other level of fun and complexity. So go ahead with your empty bar or your light dumbbell. We're gonna start off with snatch pull. So if you got the bar, remember that is a wide grip on the bar. And a snatch pull is probably from the hang, you're gonna pull up, right? So you're gonna end with high elbows, right? And pulling that chest back out of the way, right? We want that nice vertical bar path. Dumbbells, the same kind of thing. We do these in kettlebell a lot. We're gonna pull up, and just what we're trying to do is activate the lower body here. We're trying to get the glutes to fire, hips to open, and launch that dumbbell or barbell up. So go ahead and grab your bar and start working on those pulls if you haven't already. A muscle snatch is we're going to start from the hang and just pop those hips and bring the bar overhead. We're going to keep those feet flat on the ground. And again, you can do that kind of movement with the dumbbell. So go ahead and.
So it's a muscle snatch from position 1 or 2?
I would do probably somewhere between hip and knee with the bar. All right. And so dumbbells, you're just going to start from that hang and bring it straight overhead. But again, what we're thinking about right now is firing those glutes, opening those hips, adding a little bit of momentum to the weight. All right. Because when we add momentum and power through the hips, that weight goes ahead a little bit more easily. All right, after those muscle snatches, we're gonna do a high hang power snatch. So barbell, folks, is from the hip, right? So position 1, bend those knees, and get a couple of snatches that way.
Is that full
Dumbbell
snatch or power?
Power. We're not worrying about, right, the next one. After muscle snatches, just do a couple power snatches, right? Again, same dumbbells. You guys can follow along and just do everything per side, the same number per side. Couple of overhead squats. If you can do these with double dumbbells, my hat is off to you.
I tried, man. That was hard.
It's tough. Yeah, there's something, most everything is harder with the barbell except those sort of things. Then we're gonna do that after we've gotten those squats, and we're gonna do the high hang full snatch. So what that means is position 1 for those of you who are using the bar, but even with the dumbbell, we're gonna start in those knees. Everything is super tight, and then we're gonna pop those hips and catch it as low as we can a couple times. You guys can be following along as we go.
Oh, God.
Nice, Johanna. Then we're gonna do 2 full snatches from hang, which is gonna be position 2, somewhere around those knees. Then from position 3, which is gonna be mid-shin. Most of you are using empty bar. Those of you with dumbbells, you're gonna start again mid-shin, not necessarily all the way from the ground, and then finish off with a couple of overhead squats. If these movements aren't making sense to you or I'm talking too fast, you let me know. I will help you out, I promise.
Yeah, I definitely feel like lifting's gonna go better today now that.
Do a little, yeah, we'll go through a little sequence there.
There's Mariana.
All right. So once you have kind of worked through this barbell, dumbbell, kettlebell warm up,
Are we supposed to be adding weight or how this?
no, this is all empty. This is just the warm up. We're just kind of moving through the sequence. So once you've kind of done that, come on over and we will go through the Itumon. Because it's a snatch overhead squat complex today, and especially if you've got dumbbells, that your complex might look a little bit different depending on what you're feeling like. All right, looks like most folks are getting there. All right, James, are you ready to go through the complex?
Yes, let's go through the bunch.
All right. I don't want to rush you, but we'll go through the complex, and I want everyone to practice this once or twice before we kick off the EMOM. Okay, so you're gonna have time. Don't worry about that. The complex, the barbell is. We'll go through your stuff first, and then we'll talk about dumbbell, kettlebell options. So it begins with the hang. So if you're using the bar, go ahead and spotlight myself. You're going to be doing from the hang. So you're going to stand up with snatch grip from the ground, bring the bar down to position 2. So it'll end up being somewhere between hip and knees. And you're going to do a full snatch, stand up, bring that bar all the way back to the ground, another full snatch, and then 2 overhead squats just for fun. So counting along, that's 4 total overhead squats for you guys. Dumbbells, if you're doing dumbbells today, you can do, this is gonna be per arm every time we do the interval. So you're gonna start with that hang snatch, so from the knees, 1, and then bringing on down to the ground, snatch. And then if you really want to do overhead squats, fantastic. Otherwise, bring that dumbbell down to the front rack, do 2 squats, and then you're going to switch it up and do it on the other side. Questions for me about the complex, modifications you want to do based on your equipment? Nope. Don't have questions. Go ahead and go through this complex once, maybe with your empty bar or your very light dumbbell, and then maybe do it one more time with a little bit of load on your bar or your heavier dumbbell, just to sort of get your body into this mode of, we're about to do this for realsies. Well.
Yeah. Hey, Jen, there's something we're doing right after we finish our snatches.
I missed that. Okay. Well, let's go through the complex and then I'll hit that part.
Okay.
For some reason, I misunderstood.
I just wanted everybody to go over before we started.
Yeah. I misunderstood that, and I thought it was at the end of the whole thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
So it's every round then, right?
Yep, every round.
All right. Go through that. I'm going to grab a bell real quick.
Or you can bring it. We're doing this same thing every time.
Afro, are we adding weights or just bar?
Hold on. What, James?
Are we adding weight to the bar or just working with the bar?
You're going to do whatever your body's physically capable of doing.
All right.
Do a practice round with a little bit of load.
As heavy as possible, like we always do every single week.
All right.
Yeah, so you can build your bar as you go.
And you can, yeah, exactly. You can start with a heavy weight, or you can,
Lower and then do squats.
And those of you with dumbbells, if you're finding that you need a little bit more of a challenge, I mean, you could do 2 hang snatches, 2 full snatches, and 4 squats per side. If that is, if you're wanting to add on to your EMOM once we get going, all right? You just double everything. All right, once everybody's gone through this complex with your empty or light weight and then with your starting weight, come on over, because yes, Afro reminded me we actually are doing another movement as part of the E2MOM. We got Tina. And we'll talk about this. And
All right.
yeah, so you're gonna do actually, let me go ahead. If Afro doesn't mind being spotlighted, you can use your dumbbell or kettlebell for this. So if you don't have a dumbbell out and you're doing the barbell snatches, go ahead and make sure you grab one. Hold on, let me go spotlight, stop my share real quick. We're gonna do, after you finish your snatch overhead squat complex, you're gonna do halos, or behind the neck passes, we call them halos in the world. So you're gonna start from, this is gonna be from kneeling. You're gonna start in the goblet position, and you're going to take your dumbbell or kettlebell and closely, around the back of the neck, and then back to the chest, down, and pull up into a biceps curl, and then you're gonna do 3 per side, okay? From kneeling, that makes it harder. So go ahead and practice that with your dumbbell. And again, if you wanna start light, and then if that's not, if that ends up being a little too easy, you can upgrade your dumbbell kettlebell weight. But halo with a curl is what I call them, and they're super great. And what we really wanna do is make a nice tight circle around the head with that load. So you really want to, thank you, Afra. If you really want to, we call it creating a window. So create a window with your elbows, drop that weight down behind your neck, and all the way back around. You don't need to rush these. You'll have plenty of time after the complex to do this, because we're doing this every 2 minutes.
Would this movement work with the barbell weight? Like if I were to use like a 15-pound one?
Like plate, you mean?
Yeah, so I would.
Yeah, you could, as long as you're able to really get a close grip. You don't necessarily want to do a nice walk. See how you want to be kind of close. Create that window, drop the weight down. But try it for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
and what's really important is when you're kneeling, just be kneeling and lose your core. What makes this really difficult is if you squeeze your glutes under super tight and tighten your core while you do it, and it makes it much tougher.
Yeah. What we don't want to offset the circle by shifting your weight. So we don't want to be moving the torso at all. You really want this to be like completely, like Afra said, glutes tight, abs tight, and the movement needs to be coming in the shoulders, down and through the arms. So if you find that you're kind of leaning out toward one side or even twisting a little bit in order to do this movement, drop your load and go a little bit lighter so that you're able to do this with stabilized torso. If you do this is like super ab-tastic. It's awesome. Other questions before we get going on our?
I probably totally missed this. When are we doing those?
Immediately
after. Okay.
So you'll do your snatches, then you'll do those.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, dumbbell folks, I thought of another option for you. If you want to just do this as an EMOM, you can also just do this as an EMOM. If it turns out that you
That's
want
fair.
to
That's good.
something,
If it's light, yeah.
if it's real light for you,
Yeah.
you're wanting to get something a little bit more. Yep. Questions for me?
We are ready to go in this house.
All right, cool. Sure, hopefully you are, because you're the one. This is all
Fair point, fair point.
So remember, it's hang snatch, full snatch, 2 overhead or front squats. And if you're doing the dumbbells, it's going to be this, everything you're going to do on one side, you're going to do the same number on the other. Then you're going to take your dumbbell, kettlebell, kneel down and get those halos with a curl. So on the way down, make sure you're extending the arms and then pulling it back up to the chest. All right, every 2 minutes.
Okay.
Cool? All right, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to put my clock back up here. 12 minutes, every 2 minutes. That seems like 6 rounds to me. Okay, here we go. Round 1 in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, now get those halos. Remember, if we're doing these from a kneeling position, engage the core. Make sure you're not overarching your back. Bring those hips directly under. And you're gonna get 3 in each direction. So 3 where your leading arm is the right arm, 3 where your leading arm is the left arm. And don't forget that curl at the bottom. Nice. All right, when you're done, you're gonna rest. All right, we've got a little over 30 seconds till our next round. Again, if you want to build that bar or lift a heavier dumbbell weight, go ahead and do that as you go along. You find a nice working weight for you today, just stay at that weight. All right, 10 seconds till round 2. Three, 2, 1, go. It is hang snatch, full snatch, 2 overhead squats. Halo's looking good, you guys. That works out pretty well, Johanna. Great idea. Looking good, you guys. All right, we have 20 seconds until round 3. All right, make sure you activate your core as you go to lift up this bar. 3, 2, 1, and go. Awesome, you guys. All right, next round is coming up in about 15 seconds. This is going to be round 4. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Someone now I'm hurt for lines the way your hips shake. Now it's hard to decide if I'ma roll with the guys of the dice. I can't control it. It's like the club's on fire and I'm trying to find the words that you desire. Got me stuttering on what words to say. So I'm begging for you, just show me the light. I'm losing it. I wanna make you mine too. But I just gotta take my time. I'ma slow it down and rewrite.
Fantastic. Good. Snatches are looking nice. Making sure you're stabilizing that core in the snatch and the squat. And then get those halos with curls. Beautiful. Halo's looking good. You're moving through them slowly and deliberately. Looks really good.
That's a little bit flagrant. Don't mind me. I'm a little bit wasted. Travel on vacation, coast to coast. I'm talking every different nation. Let's hit the road, pick a radio station, party all night like I need salvation. Reason I wanna make you mine too, but I just gotta take my time. I'ma slow it down and rewrite my lines. Hold up, girl, the pleasure's mine. Ahead of myself, I'm talking crazy stuff. Put it up on the shelf. Let's rewind the pen, take it back to the jump off. You too fine to be by yourself. Don't blame me for what you do.
Round 5 is going to begin in just a little over 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Feel the beat. This ain't ironic. You and me, first week iconic. Run the world, this supersonic. We the ones that won't forget. I promise that we big breaking necks. Yeah, looking at you, cause girl, you on this room and you ain't breaking sweat.
Beautiful.
Guess you had a different mindset, cause you left and you never seen a man. My mind is racing, I'm up in the living room, pacing your face, in the frame we painted, on that trip we took to Santa Fe. I just don't get it, what I gotta say to get your attention.
All right, you guys. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Round 6. Beautiful. Good. Make sure you straighten your arms all the way at the bottom of that curl. Low as you can go. There you go. Nice. Okay. You gonna do one more round, Afra?
Yeah, I have my last round, but you go ahead and explain everything. I'm good.
All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did not notice you were in the off minutes for a long time.
Oh, it's fine. It's no big deal. I was good with the clock.
Yeah, I was watching everybody. All right. So Afra's got one more round to do. Everybody else, what do you guys think? Here, I'll unmute y'all.
Oh, it's good. Good.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, halos are, that's a nice, I keep calling them halos. Everybody's got different names for them. Such a great movement. And that's something you can do, you know, if you're ever just feeling really tight, upper back, shoulders or whatever, and you want to just do a little light movement throughout the day, you can do that kind of movement.
It's truly a kettlebell movement, right? Versus a dumbbell?
I mean, it is, yeah, I mean, that's where, well, let's put it this way, that's where I learned that movement, and that's where I learned to call them halos. But, you know, you like Johanna showed, you can do them with a plate, you can do them with dumbbells. It's really just a nice mobility, shoulder mobility movement, especially and then when you add in that curl, adds in a little extra. We do halos a lot in kettlebell class as part of our warm-up, actually. So again, if you're ever feeling like really tight, kind of up in here, grab a light dumbbell and do some slow halos, and that kind of will help loosen things up a little bit. All right, so we're going to talk about our Metcon today. It's 18 minutes total, but you get a bonus finisher. All right, so and we're kind of following our Saturday partner pandemic plan. So you're gonna do, like, I think about this in 2-minute blocks. You're gonna do a minute of work on an AMRAP. If you have a partner who's conveniently near you, you can alternate your rounds with that person. Otherwise, just be partner one. All right, and today you're gonna work for 1 minute on your AMRAP and then do a 20-second plank hold. All right, so not 30 seconds. I think last few times it's been like 30 seconds. So you get a little extra rest this time every round. That's nice, isn't it? 10 more seconds. That's so, I mean, Afra must have been feeling very generous when she wrote this. What is our AMRAP today? Oh, it's very awesome. Is another barbell complex. Again, you can do these with dumbbells. I would do these with double dumbbells if you have the ability to do that, or double kettlebells. So you're gonna do 4 of the complex. The complex is a deadlift. So from the ground, stand up, pushing through the hips, pushing the bar or the dumbbells away from the ground. Then 2 squat cleans. So you're going to come back down to the ground, up to the shoulders, full depth catch 2 times. And then 3 shoulder to overhead. So that's 2 strict, you can do strict press, you can do push press, you can do push jerk. You're gonna do that 3 times. So it's 1 deadlift, 2 squat cleans, 3 shoulder overhead. That's 1 rep. And you're gonna do that 4 times.
And this is with the dumbbells, or is it with a bar?
You can do bar, yeah, bar, dumbbells, whatever, whatever floats your boat, whatever you got available. I would do these with kettlebells because All right. So we'll give you guys a chance to go through this complex. Then you're going to do 8 burpees. If you have your bar, do your over the bar burpees. Jump over your dumbbell or target. Give yourself a target. 8 of those. The next movement is 16 overhead sit-ups. So if you have a plate and you want to hold the plate overhead, dumbbells, I will tell you right now, or kettlebells, super fantastic, extra hard overhead sit-up. Other options for that, you could do a bow tie sit-up or just an unweighted sit-up. And then a 32-step cross carry weight. So that's with 2 dumbbells, kettlebells, 1 up, 1 down, right? So 1 farmer suitcase carry, 1 dumbbell kettlebell. Make sure that shoulder is pulled down, that shoulder blade is pulled down in the back, that you're not reaching way up into your ear. You want to be nice and settled into that shoulder and straight arms. So this, not this, as straight as you can, makes it easier, I promise. You're going to take 16 steps, then you're going to switch, which sides up and down, come on back. All right, hopefully everybody has a place to do that safely. Do we have any questions about the AMRAP part?
Jen, if people do barbells and they want prescribed weight, I would say either 65 or 75 for women, 95, 105 for men for the bar. Because I was over here telling Robin, let's do 65. She's like, it's 4 reps of that.
But if that was one complex, yeah, I would definitely go light, because to do this 4 times in a row, yeah, that's challenging.
Saying 65 to 75 on the barbell.
Yeah, on the bar for the barbell complex, 65, 75 for women, 95, 105 for men. If you're looking for a target, that's what we would write on the board at the gym. So you can kind of, go up or down from there. I wouldn't go super heavy on this.
Whoever is doing the plank.
No, my shoulders from yesterday, I think I'm going to stick with 65.
Yeah.
Shoulder to over.
Yeah. And then after we've gotten through the 18 minutes, and don't forget the 20-second plank hold, right? So, Afra might have a different opinion here, but whatever plank hold variation you want to do is totally cool.
Yeah.
Me. Yeah. So straight arms from the elbows, side planks are really great for the core stability, which we've just been working on. Whatever variations, if you want to mix it up from round to round, go for it.
And Jen, you can explain the finisher at the end because we rest afterwards. So.
Are we rest?
Yeah, so I would wait, let everybody finish, and then explain the finisher during 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. I apologize for that. Like, I thought we went right into it. But yeah, so we'll do the finisher after the AMRAP.
Yeah.
Right. So what I recommend very, very strongly right now is to go through this barbell or dumbbell weighted complex once or twice just to get a feel for it. Remember, it's 1 deadlift, so you're going to stand all the way up. Bring that bar back to the ground. If you got dumbbells, you can pull it from the ground if you want, as long as you're not. I'm going to spotlight me here. So if you guys can see me. So you can pull that dumbbell from the ground as long as you're not bending over and rounding the back. If you find that you're doing that, I want you to keep your chest up. You can do it from the hang if you want to. And pardon my messy back porch. Children that live here are really rude. So I'll go back to my screen share here. So if you find that you are rounding your back, especially on those dumbbell deadlift and squat cleans, your lower back is starting to bug you, do it from the hang. More engaged in your back and flat. So it's 1 deadlift, 2 squat cleans, and 3 shoulder to overhead. If you have double dumbbells, definitely do doubles on that. Otherwise, you'll do one per side. In that case, I think you might want to only do 2 of these. I'm not sure.
So go to 2 if we're doubling up?
If you're doubling up, do 4.
Okay.
Yeah, do 4.
Oh, I get it.
I think if you're doing single, I would do 2 on one side and 2 on the other. That's what I was heading for.
Oh,
Ew, ew, ew.
You like these that much?
That finisher is not part of the AMRAP, right?
No, it's not part of the AMRAP. We're gonna go over it afterwards. Yep.
What? You do 2 of those.
It's everybody. Let's see. It looks like we're finishing up going through this complex.
There you go. 3 times. 3 times.
Awesome. So remember this barbell dumbbell complex. You're gonna do this 4 times. Every time. Then you'll move on to the burpees. And you know, think about it this way, it's delaying the time when you have to do the burpees. So do all 4 rounds.
There's an upside.
Yeah, then we got 8 burpees over your barbell or dumbbell. 16 overhead weighted steps. So 8 dumbbell.
Burpee.
If that's not going to work for you, you can do bow tie sit-ups or unweighted
You
steps.
step on the other side.
And then 30-step cross carry. Remember, we're not reaching up into the ear with that shoulder. We're going to pull that shoulder down away from the ear and straighten out that arm during the overhead, for the overhead part of the cross carry.
So the weighted sit-up, I'm just holding a weight on my chest, right? Versus being it over my head.
You can try it overhead if you want to. Overhead dumbbell or kettlebell sit-ups are special. So if that's,
okay, so this is just against my chest. Okay.
yeah, if you need to just hold it by your chest, that's fine.
we'll try.
Yeah, anytime you have to stabilize like 2 independent things or 1 independent thing over your head, it just gets a lot harder. Fun, it's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's my kind of fun, but it's.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it'd be more fun.
Yeah, so go for
Else.
it.
Either go down low one weight.
All right, so everybody got this written down or noted somewhere? I'll call out the minutes. I will call out when it's time to rest from that plank hold. We're gonna go for 18 total minutes. Put this up here.
She's gonna take it down, so you need to.
Take it down a little bit. Oh, why is that covering it up? Okay. And I'm gonna try to keep the whole AMRAP up here. All right, you guys, we're about ready to start. Reset their clock. When you're ready, go ahead. Get to your bar, get your dumbbells. We're gonna start partner 1, we're gonna start in complex. If you are partnering up with somebody and you are partner 2, let's start with that 20-second plank hold. I wouldn't want to deprive you of extra plank.
I'll yell at you and say, all right, partner 2, like rest.
All right. Okay, let's see. Looks like everybody's about ready. Oh, Robin's dancing already. It's awesome. Okay, let's start in 3, 2, 1, and go. There's your clock. Partner 2, you're in that plank for 2 seconds. Halfway through that plank. And rest from the plank. Enjoy your 40-second break. All right, AMRAPers. You've got about 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, switch partners. AMRAPers, you're doing a plank now. Partner 2, you are working on the AMRAP.
day. It's a new mistake I don't wanna make, yeah. I wish that I could take you really far away from all of these days. Say, hey, it's about that, but I might as well.
And rest from that plank hold. There you go. Yep, and then Tina, squat down after you clean those dumbbells and big squat. You can squat. Hold the dumbbells outside your legs. All right, our switch is coming up in 3, 2, 1. Switch back on the AMRAP or the plank. Yeah, Val, you can do the cleans with the dumbbells on the outside of your legs too, just like the deadlift. Yep. There you go. Yep, that was good. All right, that plank hold, sorry guys. Hopefully you guys are done with that by now. Awesome. All right. Next round is coming up in 3, 2, 1, and let's switch it up. Time to plank or AMRAP. Yep, 3 shoulder to overheads. And rest from that plank. That's it, Tina, that's it. Jump it up there, good. All right, you guys, next round is gonna start in 10 seconds. Get ready to switch either to the plank or the AMRAP. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, go. Awesome. Overhead sit-ups looking nice. 3, 2, 1. Rest from that plank. Ten seconds till we switch it up. 3, 2, 1, and switch it up on that plank or into that AMRAP. Remember, you can vary which type of plank you're doing every round if you want to. Three, 2, 1, and rest from that plank. Fantastic. Here comes our switch. 3, 2, 1, and switch it up. And rest from the plank. Nice, you guys. Almost time to switch it up. 3, 2, 1, switch. Into that plank, into that AMRAP. Don't forget to breathe. And rest from the plank. All right. 3, 2, 1, and switch. All right, those squat cleans looking really nice, everybody. And 2, 1, plankers, you get a rest now.
Chasing stars we knew we'd catch, going deep and now we lost our way. Burning a flame that we won't stop, we notice the ones that will never be forgotten.
Looking good, you guys. 3, 2, 1, time to switch. Get that plank hold. Two, 1, plankers, rest. A lot of core stability stuff today. I love it.
Chasing stars we knew we'd catch, going deep and now we lost our way. Burning a flame that we won't stop, we notice the ones that will never be.
10 seconds till we switch it up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, into that plank or AMRAP.
Smoke, I'm lost in the haze, feeling my way through the crowd. No matter if we're close, if we're far away, song is playing.
2, 1, go ahead and rest from that plank.
Chasing stars we knew we'd catch, going deep and now we lost our way. Burning a flame that we won't stop, we notice the ones that'll never be forgotten.
Switch coming up in about 10 seconds. Form is looking really solid, you guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, switch. Don't forget to breathe. Two, 2, 1. Plankers rest.
We out of time and it's too late. Go check the cold break. 19 with the whole day. Backstage, gotta get that money, yeah. Can't stay. That's honey, yeah. Turn around and go. Everything I know got me running all alone. So I need another way. Hey, I don't even wanna stay. Turn around and go. Everything I know got me running all alone. So I need another way.
3, 2, 1, and switch it up.
They know I always wanted more. And then you finally through the door. Feel like, oh no, more fakes in the same shit. School base you came with. No way did it happen just like I thought. Hold out for the big deal. Run around the win wheel. No way did it happen just like I thought. Turn around and go. Everything I know got me running all alone. So
Sorry, guys, forgot to call out that rest. You all figured it out.
even when I'm paid, I don't even wanna stay. Turn around and go. Everything I know got me running all alone. So I need another way. Even when I'm paid, I don't even wanna stay.
10 seconds till we switch it up. I promise I'll call the plank rest out from now on. 3, 2, 1, go.
You're my skyscraper, lift me up so high. Without you here,
There you go, Tina.
you light up my night. Don't wanna sit around here waiting. Let's just get
And
to
2, 1, rest from that plank hold.
You're my skyscraper. I could go on and on and on about how I was nothing until you came to be. And it's all the same, you see it's once in a life that a light shines down on me. And I'm not gonna let it get away, just wait and see if you don't believe. Then take my hand, let's take flight. This love's going overseas. Sit back, just relax and take this trip with me. We going round the world from east to west and everywhere that's in between.
All right, here comes the switch in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, the good news is we only have 4 more minutes to go in this entire thing. These are almost done. And plank rest.
Just relax.
Okay, guys, we're gonna switch it up in 3, 2, 1, and go. Two, 1, plank rest. Switch coming up in 3, 2, 1, and switch it up. All right, plankers. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're gonna switch it up just one more time in about 15 seconds. And wrappers work all the way to the end of this minute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Final minute, everybody. Get that final plank or that final minute of your AMRAP. Three, 2, 1. Plankers, you are done. And wrappers, keep going. You've got about 30 more seconds. All right, just 10 more seconds, all the way to the end. 2, 1, and time. Fantastic, you guys. Drop this, stop my share for a second. What do you think?
That was good.
Oh, what did you say, Emily?
It was horrible, Afra.
Oh, I thought that one was awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
What was horrible about it, Emily?
Coming
What
up
was
with
horrible?
more and more torture. The complex,
Oh, the complex.
I think. I mean, it took
Yeah.
me
The complex was the toughest.
to get through even
The complex was the toughest for sure. But I loved it. I love that one. Because it wasn't as much of a grinder with heavy weight.
When I
Oh,
say
how many rounds were you guys getting?
3,
Yeah,
That was
I got
horrible.
3 plus, 3 plus. Yeah.
I just started my third.
Okay.
I was moving through that like as if I was walking through water. It was so slow.
Wow, that looked great. It looked like my kind of workout too, actually.
Yeah.
That was just hard. Walking with something up and down, that's like my favorite thing, as you know.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
All right, Jen, we got a 2-minute rest and we're probably a minute through, so.
Yep. All right. So, Afra, I'm going to spotlight you. Afra's going to take you through. We're going to do 3 sets of 10 to 12. Go ahead and you can go ahead and go.
Yeah, there's 2 options. Does it say relieved or relieved? Oh, okay. There's 2 options. One is a lift to standing and then one is a lift to press. So I'll show you. You go back, touch behind you, press your weight out in front, up to standing, press overhead. Back down.
Yeah.
Up to standing, press overhead. If you're using one leg, bring that back down. Okay. If you're using one leg out in front to help you stand up, switch your legs over time. If you can't get to standing, go ahead and put your legs in a straddle position. Fine. You're gonna come back down behind you, up to center, press your weight out in front. Back behind you, touch behind you, press your weight out in front.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got the 2 options?
Yep.
But do the first one again. Is that overhead when you pick it off the deck the
Yeah.
whole time?
Yeah.
Yes, you press your weight up over your head at the top.
Yep.
But it's always over your head stepping up too, right?
No, you can hold it at your chest as you step up and press out when you get to the top.
It's like a thruster. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So you come up, you hold that weight so that you can balance and then press over top.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Got it?
All right.
Yep.
Go ahead and get started, everybody. You're going to do 3 rounds of this.
If you don't have a plate,
10 to 12. What now?
If you don't have a plate,
You can use a dumbbell? Kettlebell?
Can you dumbbell or kettlebell?
Is it going to be held any differently?
Not really. I think if you're doing one dumbbell might be a little close to touch behind your head. So maybe just do one. If this like touching behind your head like pinches or something, just do one touch, but then bring it back to the like that. You don't want
If
to.
you're really good at these, you can come right up to a squat.
If you have doubles, you could do doubles that way too.
How many?
3 rounds of 10 to 12 each set. Each round.
Every day. I may start with the easy one for 1 round or for one.
If I can stand.
If you can't stand, just do the press free forward.
Do the straddle press, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I'm trying.
Looks like you're standing up. That's awesome.
If you're really good at these, you can roll right into a squat and stand.
Yeah.
Oh, Todd's pretty good at it. When your ankles are crossed, that's harder. If you have one leg in front, it's easier. Ankles are crossed, it's harder. Oh, Mariana, look at her go. Press over your head to the top, though, Mariana.
Oh.
Mariana did squat to stand. Press over your head. There you go. Mariana's got squat to stand.
Yep.
So we're doing this on our own, or are we doing this?
Yeah, go ahead and get started. Yeah, go ahead and do
Keep that core tight. Don't just rely on momentum. Try to use your core as you drive yourself up. Mariana is amazing. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Baby, beautiful. Donna looks great. Wow, you were almost doing a pistol there, Todd. That was awesome.
I'm not meaning to do that.
You can roll up into a pistol and stand up that way.
Oh.
That's some serious circus tricks right there, man.
Yeah. Squat to stand would be the first progression.
Yeah. Oh, LaDonna almost had it. Now everybody's trying to pistol it up.
Yeah.
Emily looks good.
Do we want a minute break in between? Is that right?
Yeah, a little bit of a break, and then you're going to get right back to it. So 3 rounds total, 10 to 12. Fantastic.
Oh, squat to stand, yay! These are fun.
They are fun.
Isn't that what everyone else is thinking?
Something like that.
I got 1 squat to stand. Mariana, she's not doing anything.
Mariana's.
The meats are like, screw you guys, we're done. We're out.
Yeah, they're like, we're out.
2 empty barbells. That's awesome.
Look at that enormous cat. Courtney, those are perfect. That's an out in front.
Oh, hi.
Those look perfect.
I've been calling you
Tia
Tia,
Laura.
and I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Done in, I'm on my 3rd round. Everybody should be, I think, on their 3rd.
Everyone's used to Valentina.
Yeah, that's the thing. And like, I've been, obviously, like, I missed the plank count a few times. So I appreciate you guys being very forgiving of my brain.
You've been good. I love on Saturdays.
It's Saturday, and yeah. So yeah, you can always just say, what the hell? This is my name, right? Beautiful. You guys are awesome.
You could be late.
I love all this core focus. That's amazing.
Floppy. Hi, look at him. He's holding out.
Oh.
Woo.
This is like the first devil's press.
Yeah, no, it kind of is. Awesome. Thanks, Todd.
Ben, you know what? You should have the kids do these.
I was literally just thinking that, and we're actually we're not doing this in Swing Fit, but we're doing half kneeling chops on Monday, and we're doing a lot of core stuff. But I'm trying to figure out ways to incorporate.
They're super mobile, and this would help them get their connection to their core.
Yeah, for kids, the issue is stability, not mobility.
Yeah, and
So
this will
they're
help for sure. That's why mobility wouldn't be their issue. It would be stabilizing.
getting them to, yeah, that's like the hardest thing is they don't know how to.
Yeah, so their mobility wouldn't be the problem. It would be it would really help them with, as they're coming up from that down to up position, it's the stability and balance when you're doing that part.
The issue too, especially with kids, is it takes a certain level of maturity to slow down the movement. Some of the kids are there, but some are not. So like no matter what, let's say, if you do a lot of this too fast, you're going to skip over that stability part.
Right.
So some of them will get it, but I'm thinking if I load them down heavy enough, they might slow down.
Yeah. Yeah, and the ones that can't do the standing, they can easily do that sit to press, and that helps you use it a lot.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking this is a nice, and even kneeling out to press like that is almost like a, almost like a pull-up press, kind of. So
I'm immature about these movements.
How was it, James?
it's this time.
There you go. You got it, girl.
Yeah, this is all, to join Cirque du Soleil, they're gonna want to make sure you know how to do this.
Donna's got it, and it's more of a work your way up to learning the movement, and then adding the ability to do squats and stand. How was it, Tommy?
It was good.
Fantastic. You guys.
How did you like the Metcon? Did you hate it as much as Emily?
It was very challenging, that's for sure.
What weight did you do?
115.
Oh, yeah, that's why. That made it a grinder for you then. For sure. Yeah, if we did 85 or 95, it would have been a different kind of workout.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to do just the complex? Did it take you one round plus? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So Afra, I'm going to transfer you back to the host.
Yep.
So I have to get ready for the kiddos right now. So I'm going to.
Yeah, I think everybody's done.
Yep, I'm going to
That
say
problem's
goodbye
under
to
last
everybody.
round.
That's it. We got nothing else to do.
That's it. Do you want more? I can give you more if you want, James.
You can come to kid class and kettlebell class. There's 2 more classes.
How was
today.
it, Johanna?
Oh, that was exhausting.
Miriam.
120%.
Bye, Jan. Bye, guys. Val and Courtney, how was it?
It was good. It was good.
There's Emily. We see you on your phone, Em. How was it, Todd? Oh, we lost Todd. Yeah, it was tiring for me, but I think heavier weights would have been worse. How was it with dumbbells, guys? Ladies that did dumbbells, it was still a good workout?
Yeah, it's just, it's different when you're adjusting from trying to figure out the barbell different or barbell versus dumbbell. So it's like, trying to make sure you're engaging without it being automatic with the barbell and figure out, she said, do the side instead of the front. We're used to doing it the front with the barbell. So
dumbbells make it harder, I think, because even when it's less weight, it's still harder because you're offsetting. And did you guys do 2 one side then 2 the other? Is that how you did your?
Which one for the
2 dumbbells.
Okay, you did 2 dumbbells. Did you guys do 2 dumbbells, Val and Courtney? Okay.
Yeah, for the AMRAP.
I'm looking at your screen as if you know which one of you I'm looking at.
Much for eye contact.
Yeah, eye contact. Yeah. So 2 barbells, 2 dumbbells. Yeah, dumbbells.
Yeah. I was telling Courtney the difference, especially like with the complex. It's bad enough that you're having to think what you're doing. The dumbbells to it adds. I was like, and she's like, well, people are going ahead. I'm like, well, one, they're with the barbell.
Right.
It's different with dumbbells. You go slower because you're having to think about it a little bit more.
Well, yeah, and you can't stop it on the ground, so you have to stop it with your core and your legs.
Yep.
So that adds a little bit more too. How was it, Lagana? What weight did you do?
I did 65.
It was,
And I did that 30-pound kettlebell for the sit-ups. That was tough.
yeah.
Very
It's
tough.
with 65 you can move through fast, but then by the fourth round you felt it a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
James, what weight did you do, James?
I did the 95.
How was it with that?
Bar, it was fine. That was a good weight for me.
Okay, good.
Tommy in at 115.
Oh, I know, that's ridiculous. And then Emily hated it. Emily, what weight did you do?
5.
Okay.
My shoulders are tired from yesterday, and when I realized it was 12 shoulder to overhead every round,
Yeah.
I didn't want to, and it was 65 was hard. I never could get through all 4 complexes in one round.
After the first round, Robin was like almost done with her burpees and onto the sit-ups, and I did my first round, and I looked at her and I was like, how did you finish that in 20 seconds? And she's like, oh, I only did 1. But it was funny because beforehand she was like, it's 4 of them.
Robin, what's in that cup, girl?
The rest of y'all. You guys were moving fast. Well, I thought it was awesome. Thanks for joining us on Saturday, guys.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
All right, everybody, have
Take
an
care.
awesome Saturday. Enjoy this weather. Enjoy the weather.
Yes.
Will
Bye,
do.
Mariana. Bye, Val. Bye, Courtney. Bye, James. Bye, LaDonna. Bye, Emma. Steve. And Tommy.
Wednesday, jets are flying by the hospital today at 1:30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's 1:30-ish. Are you coming tomorrow, James?
I'll be on the Zoom thing. I'm gonna drop by the gym, drop off the weights and everything after.
Okay. You'll be on Zoom. All right. See you then, buddy.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.